Everybody is not for you. And it's time for you to understand the difference between those that are for you and those that are not for you. So, if you are going through life and you are doing the best that you can, and you're trying to elevate yourself, you have to be very careful of the company that you keep. And a lot of times, the people that are not for you are the ones that are closest to you. So you got to be real careful about those you flock with. So, how do you know the ones that are for you and that are not for you? How would you possibly know if they are down with you or they are against you? Well, I'm glad you asked. And I'm going to tell you just a few little things, just a few little ways how you will know. Now, there are three different types of people. These are just characteristics that some people have. Some people have all three of them, but these are just characteristics that you will know that this person possibly is not for you. Number one, the one that's always saying to you, I remember what you used to do. I remember who you used to be. I remember when you was whatever. This person cannot see you in your glow up. They cannot accept you for the person that you are today. A lot of times they are envious at the progress that you have made. And they sit back and they constantly try to remind you just to bring you down of who you used to be. That's like a woman. She could get her hair done and her hair is beautiful. And it's relaxed, it's straight, it's nice, it's long, it's grown, and she feeling good about herself. And it could take that one person closest to you to say, I remember when you had nappy hair when we was growing up, and the naps used to be all down your back and your hair used to look a mess. Girl, you done came a long way. That type of person. That type of person that is always trying to remind you who you used to be. Or if now you have a good job and you drive a nice car and you have elevated your life to the best of your ability. This person will come along and say, I remember when you used to be broke. I remember when you ain't have nothing. I remember when you just was around here trying to figure your life out. I remember that. Of course, we don't forget where we came from. You don't. But you also don't need to be reminded by people closest to you. For what? People closest to you should offer positive energy into your life, not negative energy that's going to take you backwards. No. If a person around you is constantly trying to remind you of who you used to be, get that person from around you. You don't need that in your life. You don't need a person that is constantly trying to bring you down. Not that you're ashamed of who you used to be at all, because if you have transformed your life, you are proud of where you are. But until that person is able to meet you at your highest level and understand that you are no longer who you used to be anymore, that's just like a person that's trying to live right. It takes that one individual to come around and say, oh, I remember when you used to, run the street. I remember when you used to do all kind of crazy stuff. I remember when you used to bust people in the head, whatever the case might be. They tend to try to remind you of who you used to be. And like I said, that is the person that is probably just trying to bring you down. Get away from that person. Until they can change their mindset, you don't need to be around them. So be very careful of this person and try to stay as far away from them as possible. Let them live in the past all they want. but they just not going to do it with you. Move forward, continue to elevate your life. Don't let people bring you down, constantly reminding you of who you used to be. If they cannot accept you in your glory now, because this is the thing, you see the glory, but you only know half the story. If they cannot accept you for who you are now, leave that person alone. They ain't for you. They are not for you. Let them go. Now, the second person. This person, oh gosh, they always making withdrawals and never any deposits. They always asking you for something. It's always something with this person. They only want to take, and they never have anything to give into your friendship, into your relationship. They never have anything to pour into you. Not that you need anything, but when you have a relationship with a person, it works both ways. You withdraw, you deposit. But this particular person will bring no deposits. They will only withdraw. They only take. You could treat them to 10 meals, 10 dinners, 10 nice dinners. They will never be able to treat you, not even to a hamburger. This type of person here, they will eat off your plate. They'll take more than half of what you have. But when they get their own, they'll hide in the dark and eat by themselves. Whether you hungry or not, they don't care. They're not even concerned about that. They only are concerned with themselves. They are self-absorbed. You don't need to be around this person because this person is out for themselves and they will bring you down. Stay away from a person that is always out to make withdrawals from your life and never any deposits, because takers have no limits. And once they have taken everything from you and have drained you dry and you have nothing else to give, they'll go on. They will go on and find another victim. And here you are, stuck by yourself to pull the pieces together, to come up all over again, to get it out the mud. And once you come up again, and you have accomplished, your dreams all over again, and you back, getting yourself together, they'll be back. They will be back to withdraw even more. Stay away from this person. You just a taker. You just a user. You just want something. Stay away from users because they will only bring you down. They will never have nothing to offer you. Stay away from these type of people. Okay? Now, the last type of person I'm going to tell you. A person that brings bones. If you don't know what bringing bones means, a person that always brings negativity to you. A lot of times this person will say, so-and-so said this, that, and the third about you, but don't say nothing now. Don't tell them I told you. Or they'll say, when you left out the room, they talked about you and they said this, that, and the third about you, but don't tell them I told you. They'll constantly bring you negative things that they claim other people are saying about you. But this is the thing. You got to be careful of the person that comes that say, they said, because a lot of times they are the they, and whatever that's being said, they wanted you to know. And it's mighty funny. They said, did you, engage in the conversation? Like, how did you hear this? Why is it that nobody else is hearing this about me but you? You got to be real careful of this person that brings bones and brings drama, because as you trying to elevate your life, you have to elevate your mindset. And you don't need a person around you that's constantly bringing you negative energy. It takes a lot to be in a positive state of mind every day to be able to accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish in this world. Because, I mean, keep it real, it gets hard out here sometimes. And the last thing you need is a person bringing you unnecessary drama. You don't need that. Stay away from people that's always bringing you unnecessary drama. And I'm going to tell you something I learned a long time ago. When a person come and tell you something, as far as to say, you know, what somebody said about you or something like that, and don't say nothing, you let them know. If you couldn't hold it, why should I? You know, you don't want to be confrontational, but if you couldn't hold this news, why should I hold it? Especially if it's about me. I'm just the type of person, you can come and talk to me about anything. By the time you leave, I'll forget about it. You know, I'll try to counsel you through your problems. I'll try to help you through any situation. But don't come trying to tell me what somebody said about me, because that's a problem. A lot of times when people come to me to tell me some type of drama, you know, that they try to inform me about, I stop them in their tracks. Look, I don't even want to hear it. Tell it to somebody else. I don't want to hear it. And if they want to consistently, you know, talk and well, you know, I feel like you need to know, get your purse, get your things, get your wallet, grab your cup, whatever you got, and exit. Leave and do not come back, because that person will bring you down. And that person is not for you. That person does not have your best interest at heart to bring you, you know, gossip and foolishness that will hurt you, that will make you feel some type of way. That person is not for you. So those are 3 different type of people that I truly want you to stay away from. I try my best to stay away from those type of people, you know, because you want to keep your mind elevated. But also, a lot of times we have to pray and we have to ask God to, you know, show us who is for us and who is not for us, and keep the enemy from around us, because we don't need that. As a matter of fact, read your 35th and 37th Psalms. That'll keep the enemy from around you. Matter of fact, that'll make your enemy your footstool, I guarantee you, because I've done it so many times. Read your word. Ask God for discernment so that you will know the people who are for you and who are not for you, and ask him to just keep the people that mean you no good from around you. Just ask God to just keep them from around you, and he'll do it. He will, because he's done it for me, so I know he will do it for you. So just learn how to discern those type of people, because in this day and time, it is hard. We want to elevate our life, but a lot of times, if we are around the wrong set of people, it's rough. And you need to know your friends, but you better be able to recognize your enemy, okay? And sometimes your enemies are the closest people around you. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And I will see y'all soon, because I will be back, of course, with another video. Enjoy your day. Okay, bye.